You're a hack. Rude. Homophobe. He's dirty. Misogynist. I don't like him very much. You're an asshole. Controversial.
If I see a white person, I'm gonna kill him!
Leave Bruce Jenner alone! If you're a comic that specializes in particularly gratuitous humor, these are some of the things you might hear on a nightly basis. If you're known as a dirty comic, that can seriously affect your reputation. Even cause you to lose work. But have you ever asked why? Why? Why do some comics specialize in dark or edgy humor? Is it just so they can get the easy laugh? Or is it something more? In this series, we will take an inside look into the minds of comedians who use humor as a way of processing pain and trauma. Every episode, we will break down a particular bit and analyze the backstory behind that bit and what actually caused the comic to write the material. For the sole purpose of answering the question, why are comedians so messed up?
Hey guys, how you doing? So I've been taking some sign language classes, and I know it's the punctuation's really hard, but I'm gonna try and write my name. Are you guys ready for this? All right, I'm gonna go C and. Damn it! I fucked up the S. Hey guys, so a woman told me the other day if she ever became like me, she would kill herself. Yeah. I told her, thanks, Mom. I had that question a lot, though. Like, how does it feel to be disabled? And I get that so many times, I just give them the same answer, you know? I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not a woman.
Okay, all right. Woo! Let's go ahead and get on the road.
Get on the road.
Okay. And
make Yui.
This is Comedians Why We're Fucked Up. Take
everything.
1. Wow, I can't even believe we're driving right now. This is. How's my seatbelt not on?
I don't even have a seatbelt.
How do you not? You don't wear a seatbelt when you drive?
I do. Jesus.
Oh, is it like a special type of seatbelt or no? Oh, it's a regular seatbelt.
Regular seatbelt.
Okay.
I'm just a dick.
All right. If anyone should have a seatbelt,
it shouldn't be
when
me.
you drive it. No, it should be you. And this is a car. This is your regular car.
Yeah, this is my car. This is my baby.
This is all. How long have you had this car?
3 years. Funny enough, I got this car from a pastor. Not kidding.
You're not really.
Seriously. My mom worked for a church, and so the pastor was leaving to San Francisco.
Okay.
You know, to explore better things in life. And
I know all about that.
Oh.
I should have went to San Francisco. Actually, that would have made more sense. When did you know you wanted to be a comic?
Well, it started in the journey started in 2012, where I really was looking for a job and I would apply, and since most of it was online, I would stay at home and I would always watch TV, and then it was stand-up comedy. And what had happened was there was one day that I saw one comic do a special, and then what happened was I didn't like his special. I was just like, I could do better. And that was the thought that started the whole like, okay, maybe I can. So what I did was I went to Barnes & Noble and I bought a pocket notebook. And I just started writing.
Really quick, so that's usually how it works, is you see somebody else fail or do something badly and you say, you know what, I can do this better than them.
Yeah.
and then that's how you get started. Our first interaction meeting?
I think our very first interaction meeting between me, Cooper, yourself, and Don was we were exchanging rape jokes and seeing which.
No, that wasn't our first interaction. Our first interaction meeting, you were standing in the Gotham Comedy Club, and I noticed you from across the room, and I didn't really know how to even like approach you. So I we walked by, I walked by you, and we said hi, and you stuck your hand out.
Oh wait, it's not this block.
And I'll tell you where to turn. You stuck your hand out, and I just walked by you. I just passed you because I didn't know what you were doing. You just you just put your elbow out, and I didn't know. I thought that if I touched your hand, it would be like coitus. It would be like I thought that I'd be like jerking you off.
God damn it, I'm not a leper.
No, you're not a leper. You're not a leper. And listen, and Cooper afterwards said he was trying to suck. I'm sorry. He was trying to shake. He was trying to shake your hand. Cooper said he was trying to shake your hand. You're being rude, and I said I had no idea that that's what he was doing. I just thought, I didn't know. It looked like a fin. I just thought you were flapping at me. That's the real. Do you get that a lot? Do you get
what?
Like people not knowing what to do or what to say,
definitely.
make it right here.
Definitely.
You get that a lot? You get people not even.
I get people that don't know what to do and will look at it like confused, and then some of them get weirded out, but not all of them.
What are they looking? What do people just stare at your arms? Is that what happens?
Yeah, they just stare at it. It's fine.
They stare at your arms.
I don't really mind it. I've been
because you've been dealing with this your whole life.
Yeah, it's just some bullshit. So I'm like, I don't really care.
That doesn't bother you at all when people stare at you?
No, that doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind it when kids do it. Just kids don't understand.
But when adults stare at you, it kind of ticks you off.
Yeah, it doesn't really. I'm like, okay, you're an ugly cunt too. Take the whole lane. Just take the whole lane. There you go, buddy. Yeah, boyo. There you go.
How do you flip people off when they're? do you have a way that you are able to show your road rage?
I drive them into a ditch.
That is funny for no one. When did it occur to you that you were different than other children?
When I was a kid.
How old were you?
I think I was in 2nd or 3rd grade.
Was there something in particular that happened?
Oh no, it was just the bullying, the whole 2 fingers.
There were 2 finger bullies?
No, there were these. That was what they used to call me. It was just 2 fingers.
They called you 2 fingers.
Yeah, so that's how it started.
You have a bullying story, or?
No, I was just bullied by everybody. So it was like every once in a while I get bullied, and then the teachers would try to cheer me up by showing me like Kerbal videos of like people doing like everyday feats, and I always used to like make it worse. It was like, oh, okay, so.
Wait, teachers.
Yeah, it was one of those weird.
Teachers would show you videos of other crippled people.
Yeah, painting with feet and shit, and I was like,
painting with feet.
I was like, oh, this is totally making me feel accepted. I love
painting with feet.
Yeah, it's like
that's just rude.
It's like, imagine if like a black kid. You'll never see it, but imagine if a teacher, like a white teacher, went up to a black kid and was like, hey, I know you're different, so here's some rap albums. And I know they're from Eminem, but still, it's like, you could do it too. It's like, oh, shit.
That's a really good analogy, because I would love to do black people things like rap.
That's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Hey, woo!
Well, you're terrible at softball. That's just, how the fuck? You're part Dominican. How are you fucked up in fucking softball, dude? I even played baseball.
You know what? I feel bullied right now.
Oh. Shut up.
One thing I find that's amazing about you is that you do, like, I'm a college dropout and I've got both of my arms and hands. You are working on finishing your master's degree.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I'm a substitute teacher.
So in addition to comedy, you are a substitute teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you basically finance your comedy career.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Understood. So how do you interact with kids that are disabled?
Normally. I don't bother with, asking them questions or this and that. Most of the disabled kids that I do interact with are mostly autistic.
Okay.
So they are in special needs and they have 3 or 4 special needs people in there, okay, that are certified and trained. Like, I understand with their situation, so I am very like calm around these kids, because you cannot have any sort of agitation or pity or anything. You have to be calm and assertive in terms of like, okay, we're gonna do this, but you have to be very open, because since they could snap, I've seen them go into tantrums. It's not a fun thing.
You said something that was really interesting. You said that you don't have any, you don't demonstrate pity around the kids. Is that would you say that's a principle that you have with disabled people? Yeah. You don't pity them?
I don't pity them.
That's really huge.
Yeah.
Do you think that, would you say that people have pitied you in your life?
Oh, definitely. Pitied all the time.
And how does that make you feel?
It really pisses me off, because what pity basically does is that you feel sorry. But that's all you feel. It's like, we'll pray for you. It's like, that's great. Now what am I going to do? How is that going to feed me?
Right.
How's that going to help me get into this job?
You feeling sorry for me doesn't help me.
It doesn't do shit.
Right.
And what a lot of people do is that a lot of people like pity. That's what I've noticed. A lot of people like pity.
They like to feel like a victim.
They like to feel like the victim, and they'll use whatever situation that they have to basically enable them to continue that pity. That's what gets me upset, is like, I'll sit and I'll watch someone, like, they'll say, I was bullied and I don't think bullying's that great, and then their joke will be about anti-bullying. And then I'll go up and I'll do my pro-bullying joke, and then they'll get upset. Sometimes I'll hear from, one of the things I don't like from my community sometimes is that they'll have an issue and then they will blast it all the time.
Are you talking about disabled people?
Some of them, not all of them, but some of them will take their disability and will air it out.
And use it as like a crutch?
Like every few minutes, just remind people, or they'll do a joke like that. And that really kind of irks me in a way, because it's like, we get it. You said it in your opening joke. That's why I'm very cautious when I do disabled jokes. I only do one. I only open with that. And then I move on to different shit.
How do you think people should interact with disabled people?
Normally. Like how you would interact with anybody else. They're just regular.
You know what's so crazy about you is...
What?
I think the things that people take for granted on a regular basis, you do and you accomplish, I wouldn't say with little effort, but like just the simplest of things, like going to the bathroom and wiping your ass. How do you do that? On next week's episode of Comedians, How We're Messed Up. Okay, so the top 3 questions you get are, how do you wipe your ass, how do you jerk off, and what's another common question that you get?
Okay, sure, but no one...
Oh my God. I'm sorry, I thought you were going to hit that car.
I like shooting times. It makes you fucking horny as shit afterwards, though.
Shooting makes you horny, Chris?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
I've never wanted pussy so bad.
What?